Hey guys, SuperKid8655 here, bringing you with update video. So today, version 0.12.0 or 0.12.1 has officially came out for Minecraft Pocket Edition. So I'm going to show you all might miss some features, but I'm going to show you a lot of the main ones. So if we head and do the options, you can see that there are look at the difficulty slider. There are now 4 different settings for the difficulty. And you may see that the third person view is now a slider and not a switch. You'll see what that's all about in a second. Skins is still the same, but nothing changed with the skins. And over here, nothing has really changed, but then you see swap, jump, and sneak. So that's a little hint at something that's new. When there's now a auto jump switch. And then down here we have keyboard layout. You can hook up a keyboard and use that. Screen looks like that. There's also controller layout. So if you want to use a controller, you can do that. And then in here, we now have a field of view slider, or a FOV or FOV slider that will adjust your field of view. Now the normal field of view would be in the middle. That's what you'd usually start out with. Oh. Okay. So that's enough with the settings. Let's get in to the real update. So I'm just going to create a new world here called Yeah. Okay. Let's create it. Okay. So we are in a creative world, and you may already notice something is different. There is a button in the right corner. And this, of course, is the sneak button. So, and that's not all. Sneaking is not the only new control. If you double tap the forward button, watch what happens. Sprinting. Now sprinting is in the game. So we have that. Now let's go and do the options. Remember that field of view slider now? So let's do this. Okay, so that's the normal third person view we've always had in Minecraft. What is this one? Yes. This is front person view. So now, this is new to Pocket Edition. We have like an F5 mode, which is pretty cool for intros and stuff. Yeah. Okay. So we have that. And then let's look at the swap, jump, and sneak button. So you saw the sneak button was on the right. Let's go ahead and flip that. And now the jump button is on the right. This could be used for like parkour and stuff. So easier parkour. I like it the normal way though. I think this is better. Not so another way of flying has been added. So now if you fly, the way to go up and down is on the right side. So I don't know if I really like this or not. Well, I've kind of gotten used to it now, but at first I didn't like it, but it's okay. Now as we go through the inventory, or the creative menu, you may see some stuff that is new. For example, nether quartz and soul sand. So, nether quartz would be found in the nether, and you can mine it and get some quartz. And soul sand would also be found in the nether, Soul sand is kind of cool because look what happens. You see how I'm walking right now? Well, I'm going to walk on top of the soul sand, and it makes me go slower. Even while sprinting, it slows me down. So these two will be found in the nether. Now, time for... So now, look in the creative inventory. You may not see anything new at first. And let me scroll down. Now, you should see some new stuff. There is brewing stands, anvil, slightly damaged anvil, and very damaged anvil. So, let me just place this down. And then, that's a brewing stand, which you can use in survival. And then we have an anvil, a slightly damaged anvil, and a very damaged anvil. Now the brewing stand can be used to make potions. The anvils can be used to repair tools or name tools. Now let's look back in the creative inventory. Now here you may see some new stuff. We have some heads now in the game. These you can get them by having, well, I think one way is there's now charged creepers in the game, which they get struck by lightning because weather is also in the game now. But if a creeper gets struck by lightning, it turns into a charged creeper, which makes the explosion from a creeper bigger and more powerful. And if the creeper blows up and any mobs get killed from the explosion, they might drop a head. So we have the Steve head, a creeper head, a zombie head, a wither skeleton skull, and a skeleton skull. So those are pretty cool. They could be used for decorating. And speaking of decorating, we now have flower pots, which you can put in, and just a neat little feature that you can put in your house. They're not that big of a feature, but still nice to have. Okay, so, okay, now, back to the creative inventory. You may see one more new thing. Can you spot it? It is the enchantment table. Enchanting has finally been added to Pocket Edition. This is a big feature that a lot of people like. And look at that. Now once it becomes night here, I want to show you a cool feature with these enchantment tables that is a Pocket Edition exclusive. If it turns night, this was actually a bug, but it became a feature. The book will glow at night. It looks really cool. But it's about the middle of the day right now, so I'll show you some other features while we're waiting. Now here, you might see some new stuff in the creative inventory. We have redstone. Yup, redstone has been added to 0.12. No, just kidding. Redstone is not in 0.12.0. They're just, I don't know why they did that. They just added it anyway to the creative inventory. But you may see some new spawn eggs. We have Ocelot, Ghast, and Blaze. So, ocelots are like wolves. They can be tamed. And what you have to do is, you probably want to be crouching. And then if you find an ocelot, you want to have a fish ready. Let me see if I can do this. I'm going to slowly walk towards you. Oh, but if you move the slightest bit, There we go. And it turns into a cat. So, what these things will do is, let me get to stand up. If you have an ocelot with you, let's say you're taking your cat for a walk or something, and then a creeper, you see a creeper. But no worries, because and ocelots will attack chickens. Okay, but if you see a creeper, normally a creeper would come after you. So say I'm in survival, watch. The creeper will run away. Every creeper will run away because creepers do not like ocelots. So you don't have to worry about creepers anymore or as much when you have ocelot little buddy protecting you. And next up, we have, it's turning night. We have ghast. These are probably one of the biggest mobs. I think they are the biggest mob in Minecraft Pocket Edition right now. These things, if you were in survival, they'd be found in the nether. And, ocelots would be found in the jungle. But these things would shoot fireballs at you. And pretty scary looking. Would not want to go right next to that thing. And also another mob found in the nether, a blaze. These things also shoot fireballs at you. They're not attacking me right now because I'm in creative, of course, but they're pretty cool. Hi, Blaze, little buddy. Oh, okay. Next up, we have, not much, but armor has been added to the creative inventory. So, for armor, even though you can't use it in creative. But anyway, that will do it for right now. I know there's a lot of features I'm still missing. That's why I'm going to make another part to this. So that part will be up pretty shortly after this one is up. So I'll see you, and I'll explain the rest of the features in part 2. Bye!